Yeah, I promise I'm going to teach you the number 2 tips using your Crinoline pipe. Okay, this is my wrapped fascinator. I wrapped it and molded it, front and back. So on a safe side, because the E6000 has to dry a little, so we need to put our gum everywhere. Okay, because still we are going to use Peter Shan to cover the edges, so the gum is needed everywhere. So once we've done that, we make sure that the gum dries a little bit. Okay, so once it's dried, we'll know that we want to use the pipe to design. You can see the pipe, right? So at that tip of the pipe, I've already put my E6000, and at the end too I've put my E6000. So it's dry, so by the time you put it on the fascinator, it's okay. Then I'm putting the next one. Okay, remember to put your gum at the tip. Okay, and then you stretch it out to the next part. Okay, so when you stretch it out, you already know the measurement, and then the excess you will cut it out. Can you see how it looks? So this amazing design is that you can do any kind of design. You can do one-sided pleating, you can do crisscross, you can do a lot. There's a lot of things you can do with this technique, right? So it's for you to now sit down and create your own design. Okay, so just watch the design I'm trying to make. Okay, so we repeat that for the third one, right? Remember that there is glue at the back, and then when I cut it out, I'm going to put glue at the tip. Also remember that at the beginning of putting it at the back, you're supposed to put a glue, because for glue to stay you need 2 surfaces, right? Then sometimes, because you do not wait for the glue to dry a little bit, it doesn't stay. So what we do is we use a pin to hold it down. So at that point where it's at the edge, we just take pin and then just keep it in place for a while, so that by the time it's dried enough, it will stay, and then you can remove your pin, right? So that's what I'm trying to show you here. Okay, that one is dried a little bit, so this last one I'm putting the pin to hold it there, right? Okay, so always remember to use your pin if you can. And then I continue. Okay, so it's just the easy process, but people do not think of all these things that you can do to enhance your fascinator. Okay, so I'll put another glue at the edge, and then I stretch it to the other part, and then I'll cut. You see the outcome? Can you see it? So it depends on what you want to create. So I want to do crisscross, and the crisscross is at the middle. So if you want to cover everywhere, you can as well just continue that process till everywhere is covered. Okay, if you want to do matting, okay, in, out and all of that, you cover everywhere, and then you do your in, out too, and cover every piece. So but I want to just concentrate at the center. Okay, so at the center we'll do the same thing. I'm crisscrossing it. So you see that I enter the first one. Okay, you can see what I did there. I'm entering the first one, and then I will not enter the second one. Okay, and then I will enter the third one. Can you see that? And then the next one, which is the fourth one, I'm not going to enter, right? I'm not going to pass through it. Okay, and then the last one I'll go through under. Can you see that? And then I do that same process and glue it to the back. Can you see? So that's what we're going to do for this. This is 5. We're going to do 5 too on the other side. So for it to be in place, you can use your pin to hold it down so that it doesn't remove. And after a while, you remove it when you feel that it's a little bit dried. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? So you see that this is 5. So we'll be coming in and out, and then we'll just create something really, really beautiful. Okay, can you see that? Can you see? So you can always use your pin to hold it down. And then we just continue the process again, putting our glue on the pipe. Okay, and then we take it through. You remember that we started with entering inside the first one, but this time around we will not enter. Okay, we will just skip the first one, enter the second one, skip the third one, enter the fourth one, and skip the fifth one. Right? Can you see that? So you see that to use the pipe is endless. Like, you can create. It's just that people do not sit down, and think of ways they can create their own signature pieces. And that's why we have copycats everywhere. And you know that when you copy, you will not really make money, because that thing you're pricing so amount, another person will sell it cheaper. But when they see that it's only you that have it, then you are in a better place to tag any price you like. Okay, so for our Crinoline masterclass, you have to register for it. There are a lot of mind-blowing designs that I'm going to put you through. You don't want to miss this. If you've never attended any training before, since you started Millionaire, you have not paid big money. This one, you deserve to pay big money, because there are a lot of secrets I'm going to put down. There are a lot of designs I'm going to open your mind to. You begin to create. Inside of you, you are creative. So you begin to create things. All right? So you see that I've done that. I've done 2, and now you can see that I've done the 5. Just the same process. Can you see that? You see the pins that I use in holding them down. Can you see that the look of this is now different? Who would have thought that the pipe that we look down on, we don't usually use it, it's like it's useless to us, can create? Look at the other one that I created. Can you see that? With the pipe. Can you see that? So there are a lot of things to do. Thank you.